Hey everybody, Matty Ice here, and in today's video I'm going to take you through the final Outbreak Refined 3 quest where you can get the Intrinsic, Corruption Spreads 4, and the Headseeker Catalyst. So if you do find this video helpful, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like it and subscribe to the channel. So let's go ahead and start things off by talking to Ada and picking up the quest. I then recommend going into 0 hour on normal so you can figure out the whole vault puzzle situation. This week's is going to be in the Trevor room immediately after you drop down. There is a panel to the left. Go ahead and hop in there and you'll activate the temporary clearance. So you have to find the 3 panels and shoot them in the proper order. You have to shoot them with Outbreak, otherwise it doesn't count. So I definitely recommend doing this with a buddy because solo is going to be a bit of a pain with Trevor running around. As you can see here, he goes pretty fast and will hunt you down relentlessly. But go ahead and activate the sequence so you can figure out where all 3 panels are. There's one immediately in the bottom left corner, there's one in the L1 side, and that's where the hologram is as well, and the final one is going to be in the middle on the left side. So in this situation, I activate it, and my partner already shot the one in mid. He's going to kind of indicate where that is here, and then you can use the hologram to figure out where the other ones are in the order you have to shoot them in. If you're unsure how the hologram works, you need to basically shoot in the part that is kind of highlighted in a light gray, so that's what you need to shoot them in the proper order using that hologram. So keep doing it as many times as you need until you see that sequence accepted, and then keep progressing until you get to the Vanguard vault. Since this is on normal, you'll be able to see the vault path on the wall here, and I'm going to put on screen all the different combinations. It does cycle every day, which is why I recommend starting on normal. So go ahead and make your way through the vault. Don't forget to activate the switch on the end to let your partners through, otherwise they just have to run the same path. But then when you're in the vault, we get to the actual puzzle part. Now I have explained how this works before, but in case you're unaware, the pattern is going to correspond to the room structure with the nodes. So this week is the trapezoid one, and the filled in red arrows correspond to the filled in nodes on the hallway, and the hollowed out arrows correspond to the ones in the particular room. So this week is going to be filled in left, filled in top right, and so you're going to go ahead and activate those in the proper order, and then the ones inside the room are bottom right, top right, up and down. So go ahead and activate those in the right order and you'll get the Corruption Spreads 4 and another ship schematic. This should be 3 out of 3. I believe you can also do all the vault puzzles at once if you need to catch up. So just go ahead and do all 3 of those. Check out my other guides if you need help. Once you've completed that, I recommend just exiting out and going into Legend. We're going to go ahead and look for the catalyst switches. The catalyst switch for this one is going to be immediately after the second one. Again, check out my previous video if you need to know where that one is. Immediately as soon as you get out of the tunnels to go and start scaling the wall, to your right there's going to be a little platform with a switch on it, and then further up the wall is going to be the second switch. You can either go from bottom to top or top to bottom. I personally like going top to bottom just because it's easier to jump down rather than to jump up, especially with the timer that you're on. So if you have heat rises, it makes it really easy. You can just kind of activate heat rises and float up the wall. Otherwise, do this in whatever order you see fit and however best you see to do it. Again, there's no real pressure here. You're not like trapped in any particular place. So if you die, don't worry, you can just do it multiple times and reset. But after you flip those switches, just go ahead and finish the mission on Legend, and then you're going to go ahead and talk to Ada again. This is going to finish up your Outbreak Refined 3 and give you Headseeker. I personally don't think anyone's going to use Headseeker. They're going to be on rewind rounds, but it gives you the option, and the more important thing is the vault puzzle for Corruption Spreads 4. So I hope you found this video helpful. Again, if you did, I'd greatly appreciate if you could like it, subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.